Today I will discuss about the neoliberalism. What is neoliberalism? Neoliberalism is a term used to describe the 20th century resurgence of 19th century ideas associated with the free market capitalism. So, this neoliberalism is associated with the free market. Free market, you might be knowing, all things are free to purchase and limitations of government is very limited. So, neoliberalism is basically ideology and policy model that emphasize the value of the free market competition. So, it is most commonly associated with the laissez-faire economics. So, neoliberalism is often characterized in the terms of belief in sustained economic growth as the means to achieve human progress. It's confined in the free markets. So, it is basically focusing on the free markets. So, anyone can buy and limited restrictions are there, only very limited interference of state is there. It is focusing on the limited interfere of the state. So, how this neoliberalism emerges? You see, the neoliberalism in Latin America, it develops in 1980 and 1990. In Africa, International Monetary Fund structural adjustment policy when implemented in Africa, then we see the neoliberalism in Africa. Then in India, liberalization beginning in the 1990 as Prime Minister Narasimha Rao, previous at that time he was working in 1990, he started this policy of liberalization. We see the policy of LPG model, liberalization, privatization and globalization, and it this neoliberalism as an arm of the US foreign policy, as presently we see it is functioning as the arms of United States foreign policy. So, it is functioning on the basis of the free market and the democracy. So, the neoliberalism as a reaction to the growing thickness of the state as a welfare flag bearer and interventionist mechanism in the economic sphere, a new stream of the critique emerged. So, this is led by the neoliberals or libertarian thinkers like Frederick A. Hayek and Milton Friedman and Isaiah Berlin and Robert Nozick. So, their main opposition to the growing intervention of the state emerges from their concern for liberal and the freedom. So, most of the supporters are the having negative view of liberty, and they argue for the non-interference in the economic liberty of the individual. So, in short, what is this neoliberalism? They take the debate back to a possessive individual and laissez-faire state. So, they are talking about the laissez-faire, very less interference of the state they are talking. So, now come to the features of the neoliberalism. What are the features of the neoliberalism? It is talking about the minimum and night watchman of the state priority to the economic liberty. So, here the state is having very minimum interference in the economic liberty. So, here every person is free, whatever he want he can do in terms of economic liberty he is having. So, economic liberty include the political liberty also. So, Milton Friedman and Nozick are supporting these statement, and liberty as absence of the pressure. So, this neoliberalism is focusing on the absence of the pressure on the human being. No relationship between liberty and equality or justice. So, next one is the no welfare of the state. So, state here in neoliberalism, state very limited role is there, and it is not talking about the welfare of that particular state. Certain neoliberal reforms are there. What are these reforms? This neoliberalism is basically focusing on privatization of the state owned enterprises and increase in export and facilitation of the debt repayment, decentralization of some state functions. So, it is focusing on the decentralization of the state's functioning, reduction of the tax burden. This neoliberalism is talking about the reduction of the taxes, then reduction in tariffs, quotas, capital controls and other impediment to the trade and investment. So, and also it is talking about the deregulations, or more accurately re-regulations. It is also talking about the reduction in the fiscal deficit. What is the fiscal deficit? Cut spending, increase revenues, or both. In practice often mean cut in spending and investment, reductions in the state and salaries and personnel, and elimination of the state functions. So, in conclusion part, what we see about this neoliberalism, it is to conclude liberal theory of the state overestimates the individuals and conversely underestimates the potentials of the states. Its zeal to protect and promote the individual in his rights, liberty and autonomy. It seeks to build a capitalistic system where the state is reduced to the position of an instrument serving the exploitative tendency. So, it is focusing, or the focus of the liberal theorizing concern the definition of individual rights and the state role in the protecting those rights, analyzing such as issues depends not only on how one view the source of the individual rights, but also on how the conceives the state itself. So, this is all about the neoliberalism, and you can subscribe. If you are interested in my lectures, you can subscribe my channel Travel and Study with Rajesh. Thank you very